When your dog puts their paw on you, most people do the exact same thing without thinking. They smile, they pet them, or they gently push the paw away and move on. It feels harmless. It even feels right. But what if that exact reaction is the reason your dog slowly stops trying to communicate with you? Because that paw is not random. It's not just affection. It's not just a habit. It's one of the most intentional signals your dog has. And depending on how you respond in that moment, you're either strengthening a level of trust most dogs never fully reach, or quietly shutting it down without even realizing it. In this video, I'm going to break down 7 specific meanings behind that single gesture. And number 7 is the one almost nobody recognizes, because it's the only time your dog isn't asking you for anything at all. They're telling you something far more important. Number 1, it was never just a habit. Your dog has easier ways to get your attention. They can bark, whine, nudge you with their nose, jump on you, or follow you around until you react. Those are loud signals, hard to ignore. But the paw is different. It's quiet, it's controlled, and it's chosen. When your dog uses their paw instead of everything else they could do, they've already made a decision about you. They've decided you're someone who notices the subtle things, someone they don't have to overwhelm to be heard. That's not random behavior. That's your dog choosing the gentlest way to reach you because they believe you'll understand it. Number 2, where they touch you changes everything. Most people never notice this part, but your dog isn't just placing their paw on you. They're placing it somewhere specific, and that location carries its own meaning. When the paw lands on your hand or arm, that's the most direct version of, "Hey, I need you right now." It's gentle, but it's clear. When they press it against your leg, something else is happening. That usually shows up when they're unsure. A strange noise, a new person, a tension in the room you might not even feel yet. They're not asking, they're grounding themselves through you. And if that paw lands higher, on your chest, that's where it gets deeper. That's not just contact, that's connection. They're syncing with you in a way most people don't even realize is happening.
Number 3, they learned this before they could even see. Long before your dog knew your face, your voice, or your name, they already knew this motion. Newborn puppies are blind and deaf. The only way they understand the world is through touch, warmth, and scent. And one of the very first things they ever do is press their paws against their mother while nursing. That movement isn't random. It creates comfort. It creates safety. And it gets wired so deeply into their nervous system that it never truly goes away. So when your dog places their paw on you now, especially in a quiet moment with no obvious reason, they're not just doing something cute. They're reaching back to the very first feeling of safety they ever knew. And somehow, over time, you became that for them. Number 4, they feel you shifting before you do. Sometimes your dog puts their paw on you when nothing seems wrong. No noise, no trigger, no clear reason. And that's exactly when you should pay attention the most. Because dogs don't just see you, they read you. They can detect stress hormones like cortisol through scent alone. They notice the smallest changes in your breathing, your posture, even the way your body holds tension before you're consciously aware of it. So when that paw lands on you out of nowhere, there's a real chance something about you changed, even if you haven't noticed yet. And they're responding the only way they know how, not asking for something, but checking on you. Number 5, this is where most owners get it wrong. Your dog puts their paw on you gently. You're busy, distracted, maybe on your phone, so you don't respond. They try again, a little more pressure this time, then again. And suddenly it feels different, more insistent, almost annoying. So you do what most people do. You push the paw away. You tell them to stop. But what just happened in your dog's mind is very different. They started with the quiet version, the soft signal, the respectful way of reaching out, and it didn't land, so they tried harder. Not because they're being pushy, but because the message still matters.
When you shut that down, what they learn isn't "don't be annoying." What they learn is that way of talking doesn't work, and slowly they stop trying. Number 6. When the pawing escalates, something important is being missed. Dogs don't jump straight to intensity, they build up to it. That repeated pawing, that urgency you feel, usually points to one of three things: physical discomfort they need you to notice, emotional stress that's building up, or something about you that they've picked up on and you haven't yet. And here's the part most people never consider. The more they repeat it, the more it means the first message didn't get through. So instead of pushing them away, try something different. Pause, look at them, give them a few seconds of full attention, because in most cases, if you actually listen, the message becomes clear on its own. Number 7. The rarest thing your dog can say to you. Most of the time, that paw has a purpose. They want something. They feel something. They're reacting to something. But once in a while, something completely different happens. Your dog places their paw on you and just leaves it there. No movement, no tension, no request, just quiet contact. And that moment means more than anything else we've talked about. Because dogs are built to be ready. Every instinct in their body is about staying balanced, staying alert, staying prepared to move at any second. 4 paws on the ground means they're ready for anything. When they lift one paw and rest it on you, they're giving up a part of that readiness on purpose. They're choosing to be just a little more vulnerable in that moment, and animals don't do that without a reason. That still, weightless paw is your dog saying something most owners will never hear. I don't need to be ready right now. Not here, not with you. Now you understand the difference between a paw that's asking and a paw that's offering, between a behavior that looks demanding and a message that just hasn't been heard yet. So next time your dog places their paw on you, don't just react out of habit. Pause for a second. Stay in that moment. Let them know you noticed. Because your dog isn't just touching you, they're communicating in the only language they have. And the more you learn to listen, the more they'll trust you with what they're trying to say. If you want to understand your dog on a deeper level like this, make sure you don't miss what's coming next.